I am just here cooking up 8 slices of bacon for a fantastic version of pasta carbonara. I don't know if you've ever made carbonara before, but it's actually really, really easy and a great dish to make at home because it only requires a few ingredients and most of them are right from your pantry. So cut up some bacon into about 1/2-inch pieces. You need 8 slices and then crisp them up in a pan. When they're crisp, you can drain them, and some paper towels is good. And then you don't need the fat for this recipe if you like to save bacon fat and cook other things like fried eggs and stuff like that in bacon fat. You should definitely save this bacon fat. On the back of my stove, I have a large pot of water boiling. That's for my pasta. Don't forget to add some salt first. You want a nice amount of salt. The water should be salty like the sea. So I usually say at least a tablespoon of coarse salt, which seems like a lot, but you really need it to flavor your pasta. Then add your pasta. It's a pound. Spaghetti. And then you just want to cook it till it's al dente. Once the water comes back to a boil, give the pot a stir so that your pasta doesn't stick together. And then check it about, I would say, a minute or even 2 minutes before the box says it's going to be done. You just never know. Now, while the pasta's cooking, you need to get your sauce ready. So over here, I'll show you what to do. Super duper easy. 3 large eggs. Now you're going to whisk these in a really big bowl because everything is going to get tossed together in this bowl. In a matter of minutes, you're going to have a fantastic restaurant quality recipe. Then you're going to be like, why wasn't I always making this at home before? Okay, so 3 eggs, whisk them. Now a lot of recipes stop here with the eggs and that makes a nice creamy sauce, but for additional creaminess, you can add a 1/2 cup of half and half. You could also use heavy cream if you want to go totally crazy. And if you want a little bit of like acidity to your recipe, you can add a touch of white wine. And then 3/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. The bacon's going to go in too, but I like to wait until the end and toss it in just at the last minute. So now all I have to do is wait. We've just been hanging out in here talking about bacon. I probably ate like half the bacon. There's not going to be enough left for the recipe. But the pasta is ready, so I'm going to drain it. Ugh. You don't have to save any pasta water for this recipe, but don't over drain it. You just want a little bit of water clinging to the pasta. And you need to do this immediately because the hot pasta and the little bit of water clinging to it is what's going to cook the egg. So add it right in and then toss it together with your tongs. And stirring. The cheese. Oh my gosh. The cheese wafts almost as much as bacon wafts. It's a waft-a-thon. My gosh. Now you can add the bacon. I'm just going to eat this whole thing myself, you guys. All right. It's done. If you wanted to, you could put more cheese on it, but the amount of cheesiness that I'm smelling right now tells me that I don't even want to. But I probably will put some black pepper on it. Ugh. 5 ingredients. Give it a nice sprinkling of black pepper. That'll offset the richness. And it's done. Nice big bite. It's pure perfection. Give it a try.